My name is Windsor Landor. This recording is part one of three of a free lecture sponsored by the Awakening, our Inner Power Masterclass. The masterclass is part of a foundation that optimizes our motivation and meaning to live the life we desire. It is also designed as the starting process that will allow us to dive into a world where we are inspired to achieve the consistent results we demand, improve our emotional intelligence quotient, and create the life we desire. Lastly, to learn about the upcoming masterclass series, visit lendorconsulting.com and follow the masterclass tab and the navigation bar. So now think about the direction our lives are heading and ask ourselves these questions. Am I actually getting the results I want in life? What is my reason for existence? And what would it take to give my life meaning? What are my true intentions as I navigate the sea of life? And why do I want to be fearless? With these questions in mind, do note that each event of our lives is the result of choices that we make and are making. So we are responsible for how we approach life's situations and our true intentions as we navigate the sea of life. It is important to note that life's situation exists in time, so we can only live in the present. Of course, we know this. However, have we taken the time to think about what it means? For the only thing that exists is this moment, the now. Every time we think of the past or the future, the thinking occurs in the present, now. Our past does not exist anymore. Thus, it cannot define who we are unless we think of the past and the present. When we think of the past and the present, I ask, what do? We create a memory of a subjective interpretation of a limited fragment of a past reality. What about our future? Our future is just created through expectations. So be careful that we don't need to cling on to the shadow ego's story. So work on progressively detaching ourselves from it by focusing more on the present. Practice observing our thoughts and our emotions without identifying with them. Life is real and a call to awaken the higher power within ourselves. And we do that by procuring a strong sense of mindfulness and self awareness to identify the things that keep us from successfully navigating the sea of life and enriching our human being experiences through emotional competence. Yes, to move ourselves to an environment that honors high emotional intelligence, creative courage, responsive responsibility, and a strong approach to self awareness. Responding to this call can propel us into confusion and fear. So think about the things that keep us from successfully navigating the sea of life. And I ask ourselves these questions. How would I know if I am tripping over fears about what it would mean to awaken my power and create my life? How would I describe life? How do I describe consciousness? See, life can be complicated, tangled with many obstacles to overcome and bottleneck to break through. It is also true that it means a responsibility to rise to the challenge of what inspires us to create a foundation that brings successful conditions into our lives. So we create our reality, but it is based on the consciousness we have as individuals and the intention with which we live our lives. You see, for me, life is my lesson. I am a humble student who chooses to create the life I desire by doing work that honors maximizing my potential, emotional wellness, and creative intelligence. See, this work called for me to free my mind from limited beliefs in my body, from old emotional wounds. This approach, it has helped me to overcome challenges as I navigate the sea of life. This includes expanding my awareness and improving my emotional wellness. See, from this work, I believe that life is about dismantling a reality of illusion to excavate our authentic self and arrive at the true reality that is consciousness. Hmm. From a conscious place, our true nature is to give birth to ourselves frequently through transformational change. But this allows us to pursue what we want by continuously reinventing our lives, maintaining the newness of life, and taking up only what matters most to us. To take up only what matters most to us, we must find an interconnectedness that gives us the courage to live in a world where we take control of our lives and be 100% responsible for our beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Yes, a world that is determined by the qualities we value as mature and functional human beings. Why? Because we were all born with the ability to discover the path that will lead us to live purposefully, adapt, learn, grow, and bring meaning to our lives. This marks the end of this recording. So thank you for listening. I trust you will consider listening to parts 2 and 3 of this recording. So for now, I wish all of us to uncover the reservoir of intelligence and choose to be receptive to the key points we need to seek a new course where we can awaken a power and create a quality life.